Good morning. It's Wednesday, the 17th of June, 2026. So much is going on. Donald Trump is currently in France and he's been at the G7 conference. Very interesting to hear what he had to say there. And he's publicly criticized Israel for their attack on the Lebanon. And it's the first time we've seen that public criticism in front of the world's media. It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out because Israel's attack on the Lebanon is nothing more than a land grab. They'll say, oh, we're after Hezbollah. That's their excuse. The fact that they installed Hezbollah in the Lebanon in the first place should be enough of a clue to you to make you realize what's really going on there. So, very interesting to see the public criticism by Donald Trump for all those people who jumped on the bandwagon and said, Trump is on Israel's side. Just sit back and watch what's really happening and don't jump to conclusions too early. It might make you look a bit silly. You might land up with egg on your face. Morning, Drew.
Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, everyone. First up, tensions have risen in the English Channel after a Russian warship fired warning shots near a UK-registered yacht. According to the Russian Defence Ministry, the yacht was approaching on what it described as a dangerous course and failed to respond to repeated radio calls, warning flares and sound signals. The frigate then fired warning shots, after which the yacht altered course and moved away. The UK Ministry of Defence has confirmed it is investigating the incident and says the warning shots were intended to prevent a possible collision. No injuries or damage have been reported. This doesn't need to be hyped. They're not going to attack the UK. Maybe something's cooking and Russia might get the blame. Who knows?
Well, this is all for those people who still think that everything in the world is real. This is all part of the movie. It's all scripted. It's there to poke you, to wake you up, to nudge you, to show you what's really going on. My second story is about what's happening with Iran. The deal's been done. It's very interesting. The wording. They're going to get rid, they're going to destroy all their enriched uranium. There's one part of that statement that's missing, and it's missing to those people who know. To those people who don't know, you don't know it's missing. But I'm going to add it in for those people who don't know. That all the enriched uranium is going to be destroyed that was given to them by the Clintons and the Obamas. That's the bit that was missing in mainstream media. Isn't it interesting? They installed it all there. They gave them the enriched uranium. They gave them the money to do what they wanted to do with it. And now they've agreed to have it all destroyed by the good guys. And it's not just the good guys of America. It's the good guys in Iran that want to get rid of it as well, because it was the old establishment and the old United States corporation establishment that installed it in the first place. Drew.
Next up, President Trump is expected to host Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia Al-Sudani at the White House in mid-July, according to the US Embassy. The meeting will focus on security, economic cooperation and US-Iraq relations. It's expected to follow closely by RV watchers around the world.
It certainly will be. And the one thing with Donald Trump is he's prepared to meet whoever it takes to get world peace. Remember, people like Iraq, North Korea, they're nowhere near as dangerous and as well armed as the deep state, which is Washington, D.C., the Vatican, and the City of London. That's why Donald Trump is in power, to dismantle them. So a meeting with Iraq, North Korea, that's a walk in the park for Trump, and he enjoys it. The danger's right in front of him, and he's actually thriving on it and enjoying it and participating in it. My final story is just a little bit of fun, really. I found it very interesting that there's a hotel that was built in China called the Ark Hotel in Changsha, lovely part of China. It actually took a total of 46.5 hours to build. 200 men. Yes, it was prefabricated. Yes, it was modular. But it was fully operational in 6 days, from start to finish, from planning to occupation, 6 days. In comparison, the European Union started the work on creating a bottle that had the top attached to it. 5 years later, they had managed to achieve a bottle with a top that was attached that wouldn't fall off. Well done, Europe. Well done, China. I'll leave you with that thought. That was the news on the 17th of June, 2026. Have a good day. We'll see you tonight on the Insiders Club. Don't miss it. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
So if you want to know the truth, come to charlieward.com and see real news daily. And join the Insiders Club, which is live on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Global tensions are rising, markets are unstable, and currencies keep losing value. While governments print more money, smart investors are moving into physical gold and silver, assets that have protected wealth for centuries. That's why more people are turning to Charlie's Gold to secure their future before the next financial shakeup hits. Don't leave your wealth exposed. Own something real, own gold and silver. Visit charlies.gold today.